And we're back, and we are fast approaching the end of the game. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go to, I believe we've got to go to Fair and Woods, right? When you go to the, was it the Temple of Time? All right, that's what it's called. And, yeah, we're going to, we're just going to keep moving. I know there's side quests. I know there's, you know, some optional stuff, but this isn't really, you know, I'm not doing like 100% playthrough, so I'm just I'm just ready to play. I'm just ready to beat the game. I'm ready to, you know, see what I know. I need to go get a couple of these chests, which, you know, might be worth it. So, let's just go to Fair and Woods for now. You know what? Let's just go get some of these. We'll go here. We'll go here. And then we'll go to Fair and Woods. That one seems like impossible to get. I'm not really worried about it right now. And then we can go to the Isle of Songs as well and pick up that chest. But yeah, let's just go do that for now. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's go do that. I do hope that if you're watching this and you've made it this far in the series, I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I love the Legend of Zelda series. This is my first time playing this game, so I've had fun with it. It's a lot of fun. I'll probably, you know, go around and do like the 100% like in my own time, but just for like a Let's Play, I just kind of wanted to play through and not really worry too much about any secrets or, you know, 100% completion. I'm just playing as is, so hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah. Just want to get some of these chests, because if we're any closer to another heart, that would be great. Ooh, we gonna make it for the tornado? Yeah, we are. Okay. See what we got. Nice, a piece of heart. 2 to go. Not that I think we have too many more to go. What is this place? Is that a goddess cube right there? That is. No, it's not. Okay. I was like, what the heck? Okay. Well, anyway. Maybe there's something you can let's get our bug net. Oh, no, that worked. Okay. What's this say? Out to work for the day. For those who have business for me, you can find me here at night. Beetle. Oh. Oh, it's Beetle's area, huh? Okay. Interesting. Anyway. Is there a place I can jump off here? Or do I just gotta jump? Yeah, it works. Okay. Man, that one's way down there. Almost like makes you think you're not going to make it. Yeah, we'll make it. Okay. Oh, is it this one where the, let's see. I think there's a, yeah, here we go. Nice and silver rupee. Take that. Not that I, really plan on spending any money anymore, so we'll just go ahead and, let's see, I can take those 2 off. 1 and 2. And yeah, we'll just head to Fair and Woods. I should probably check and see if my shield can get upgraded, because I wonder. We got the Master Sword. I wonder if we get the Hylian shield anytime. So I wonder if, like, this Sacred Shield fully upgraded becomes the Hylian Shield. I guess I could look it up, but we'll see. I'll see what upgrades I can do, and then if it doesn't become the Hylian Shield, then, yeah, we might look that one up before we go into the final fight. Which, based on my guesstimation, we're probably 2 or 3 episodes away from the end of the game. Ooh, okay, here we go. Alright, points you prefer descent area, confirm your destination. We just want to go to the sealed grounds. Yes. Alright. Let's see. Should be able to just go in the temple, yeah? Is there anything here that... Good, okay. In we go. All right, I got an audience. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Thank you. Come, Link. You must now open the gate of time. Ooh, kind of nervous. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with this skyward strike and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. All right. Ooh. Oh. No, I fear the seal. Oh, are you kidding me? I fear the seal has given way once again. The terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. All right, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. All right, let's do it. Let's head out there. All right, where's... Hey, Link. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon that I've been working on. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? It's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put in building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down the rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. No clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know. Anyhow, you just tell me where you want to place my shots and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Alright, Groose. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I've put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Okay. Down here, yeah? Alright. Here we go. Here goes nothing. All right. He's back. Does he have hands now? The Imprisoned Part 2. When did he get hands? Okay. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. Hope it knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Okay. Okay, so we gotta get rid of its toes. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Oh, it's got back beams as well. Okay, alright. Boom. Oh, is it gonna climb? Oh boy, this is not good. Okay, Hey Link, the machine's all loaded, ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. If you want some backup from me, just send the signal with X. Yeah, dude. Alright, time for Goose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with L, aim at your target. Once you finish aiming, press ZR to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press right anytime you're in control of the Goose Standard to review the basics. Please don't I hit it. I did. Okay. Ha, she packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till you give you the signal. Cool. Where's this? What other toe, which toe is it? Which toe is it? Alright, I gotta get up here. There we go. Okay, so I fell backwards. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be able to... How do I get back there? Are you kidding me right now? There we go. Okay. All right, it's growing its horn back again. And its beans. All right. We got some ground to make up. Okay. 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 I don't want to, like, use him yet. Gosh, come on. Okay, that's so annoying. Maybe I need to. Maybe it'll just stun him for a minute. So he'll stop moving. Nice. Got both of them. Okay, okay. What do I do when how these... Which way is he gonna fall? Okay, he's gonna fall my way. Ooh. Is that right on top of me? It was. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's make that stop. I need to go up. I need to get ahead of him again. Yeah, put his knobby little beans away. Okay, where's he at? Gosh, he's all the way over there? Okay, Come on, Groose. Come on, Groose. There we go. There we go. Knock him off. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. That hurt. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Bad luck, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. Come on. Alright, come on. We gotta stop him. We gotta stop him. We gotta stop him. Come on. Are you kidding me? Alright, there we go. Alright. This should be the last one. I could see him having another, though. Alright, come on. That's okay. Gotta be getting close. That should be it. All right. Too easy. Did have a little bit of a scare there, but... Hopefully this is the last time we have to seal this. Now, Link. Strike the sealing spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. Could you imagine if I got the timing off on that and I had to do it all over again? There we go. I wasn't registering my downward strike for a minute. That's pretty legit. Hey! Nice work there, Link. Of course you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that gated time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Up we go. Very nice. Definitely take these hearts. Oh, there's hearts all over the place. Yeah, let's heal up just in case. Oh, you know what? There is a stool in here, though. I really need to. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. I was. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Groose. Aw, good for him. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been there. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the root of evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward Strike. Come on already, charge to the sword of yours, that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about, and zap the Gate of Time. I am, but you guys are yapping. My God. Indeed. Now, Link, go to the gate. Thank you. Oops. What the hell? Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link, if everything is as I suspect. The reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Come on, let me go then. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might be bust free again. Someone's got to stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Look at that smile. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, what's up? That's trippy. There's just a floating head on the... Oh, okay. I was like, why is there a head on the floor? Temple of Hylia. Ooh, I wonder if I get the shield here. All right. Let's talk to Impa. Hey! At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess, Hylia, has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. Demise? It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back to the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Oh boy. Okay, is there anything I can grab? Anything? Okay, there's a save spot. Let's go ahead and, what's in here? Nothing. Okay, let's heal. Okay. Let's do a save. All right. Here we go. Well, I wasn't sure. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it became known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if she broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Dumbfounded. He says, "What the fuck?" First, she created Fi, She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul into the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. That's a cool shot. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by an old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa and agents of the goddess led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. So is Demise the imprisoned? That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that Hylia, rather that I, created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can now see that this is my purpose. This is getting deep. Link, the goddess that created Fi and the Great Blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving... I'm going to wait till this goes. You've learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You've gained power by owning and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power of the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Damn right I can. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Let's go. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link, and draw your sword. Now that's cool. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm reading a novel. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, oh yeah, because she's Hylia. I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I don't think Link cares. I think he's quite alright with it. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war. And the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep, for thousands of years. No, don't do that. Come home with me, he says. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Uh-oh. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. Oof. That was deep. That's deep. Okay. Well, we'll wrap this episode here because holy shit. That was a one, that was a lot of dialogue. Two, I don't think I realized how deep the story was. So yeah, but now we got our full ultimate Master Sword, which is insane looking. Look at the scabbard too. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we'll wrap this episode up. In the next episode, we will. Well, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing. Story-wise, I think obviously go back here, and I'll probably progress the story a little bit, and then if we can, we might go and try and upgrade our shield. Because I'd like to get as good of a shield as possible. Might try and clean up a few heart pieces to get at least one more heart. And then we will continue on. I will catch you guys then.